Alright, welcome back to Ultimate Scale RC. I'm Matt. Alright, so time to start a new build. Um, this is the very first prototype of the Super Scale kits that I started I think 2 years ago now. Um, so what I'm gonna do is upgrade this to the newer version 2 and basically gut all this stuff out of here and rebuild it. So yeah, we're gonna convert this front clip to this one. So, all right. I have no idea how I'm gonna pull this off, but I'm gonna try. Because I kind of need a platform to prototype around. So, so I'm gonna have to bust all this out of here. So what do we got there? Looks like I got Allen's on that. Let's see here. Pull them out of there. All right. That was easy. That popped right out. So yeah, the newer kits are gonna be way stronger than us. Hey, stop it. Yeah, this is the first one, so I wasn't thinking that far ahead. I didn't cut these out, but eventually there'll be a like a headliner top roof piece that goes in here. Got this piece here, which I think, yeah. So that was actually fairly painless. And I got some filler right here I need to get out of there. Need the Dremel. Yeah, so by the time this video comes out, the tutorials should be coming out. I got enough to do probably five tutorials on the cab, or three tutorials on the cab module, maybe more. Um, and then I'll be doing the front clip, and then by the time this video is uh those will probably be done and out already. Um, body filler does Sadie, stop it. Does stick to this plastic pretty good, which is weird because it doesn't stick to the spatulas very good. I hate the head on a screwdriver, especially these. Pop it right out of there. All right, so I'm gonna try to do some cleaning of the file. This build is going to be important because this is going to serve as the foundation for the rest of the prototyping. Because this one I'm going to build onto a frame and all that, and basically rebuild it just like it was with this is graphite, it's Rust-Oleum graphite, and then this is Rust-Oleum black. Um, so I'm thinking about keeping this same color scheme, but I may go to I kind of want to go to like a silver, almost this color right here. Um, and then do the graphite for the two-tone with the new um trim set, and then the new box inserts as well here. And I'm waiting on the veneer to arrive, and then these will be on the market. I already got 10 of these in stock, and I'm gonna do a free trim set when you order the one of these too. So those would be cool Christmas gifts. Anybody that's got one of these things, even if it's for soccer. All right, so one thing I got to do yet is cut this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So once I get this built, then I'll start working on the next portion of the prototyping. The frame mounting set will be next, and then I'm gonna do probably the drop box, or no, the drop box, and then the drivetrain will be priority over the interior. I am thinking about um adding the the B pillars and the roof um support internally, and I think it may have internal pillars. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm kind of waiting until I get there. Um, I think that part's going to be a part of the cab kit, but I'm trying to keep the cost down, and I'm kind of using a strict recipe with the print times. The print times are what determine the cost. Um, and I'm just doing $5 an hour for what it takes to print all the parts together, right? And then I got to add whatever shipping, kind of an average shipping cost to it to do the free shipping. So if I keep raising the price, then it's going to be a harder sell, right? So that's why I didn't do that. And I was going to make this into because it's sort of this is sort of on the inside, so I was going to make that part of the interior. But I think adding that and then the windshield and the back window should be part of the cab module. And then the interior stuff will be the door cards, the bench seat, um, the dash filler piece, the kicker or the kicker panel vents, your seal plates or sill plates, uh, and then whatever else I can add to the interior. But yeah, I think the B pillars and the roof supports should probably be part of the cab kit, the cab module, but that is gonna raise the cost a bit. Depends on how long it takes to print that stuff. So it probably won't be much, 20-30 bucks maybe. So that's probably gonna happen. So I'm still waiting on this to cure yet before I can really work on this. So that's where I'm working on this. So I can keep going. Yeah, once this prototype's fully done, this will be an RTR, and I'll probably sell this. So I can build another one. So what I did last time is I just did this in a couple bites. Clean that out. That's right to the where that is, where the space is. Oh, great. All right, I got a mess to clean up. All right. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the doors. So far, I've done two of these now, so this will be the third one. And they really didn't even need the doors on for this stage. Not gonna worry about it. Because basically the screws self-align. Oh, one thing we should probably do is Oh, they're already drilled. Never mind. There's before you glue this on here, you want to transfer them top holes. So go through this side, kind of mark them, have this centered, and then mark them, and um, then you can better get a drill in here, because you can go straight in. All right, so then once we get this glued or fused, shouldn't say glued. Then I can move on. I'm gonna do the front flip kit as this is curing, kind of help speed things up. All right. Excuse me. So set that aside. All right, now rip this thing apart.
Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. Don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go. Baby, what you think of me? You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. One more verse and I ain't gonna sing no more. I'm gonna sing one more verse and I ain't gonna sing no
What's going on? Um, this original um top to the radiator support is too wide, so I gotta cut it down. Crazy. I had no idea where the thing went. I'll have to get another screwdriver. Yeah, this piece here is a proto. It was a proto, but it's been updated. So it's basically the same as a production version. It's not fetch, but seems like something's holding it up. Oh, I see. I didn't go up high enough. So, yes. Let's stop and let's move on back. Alright, we'll fix this other side real quick, and then I'll address that. That's gonna determine my hood width. Alright, we're right in the front here. I gotta get it too. I forgot about that. But just where that's the tricky part. Is right where that terminates is where you need to stop. I probably should have had some tape ready. That's work. It's not all that great. I think that's gonna work. It's nice. So I'm gonna let that cure for a little while. Maybe I'll add some more stuff while we're here. we're good. And I think I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, so we'll come back. Alright, while this is setting up, I think I'm gonna set this aside. Put it back there for a minute. And we're gonna revert back to the cab. And pull these guys off. Uh, this is the part where I kind of need the doors on. And I'm getting orange ones because I ran out of the black Pet G. So this is actually Pet G, but it's orange. Alright. So try to get my doors open now. I don't care about the back alignment or back front or anything. I just care about the top for right now. Oh yeah, it's a good idea to tape this off. Yeah, thicker tape. Actually, you can tape the doors shut. Just so I don't get it in those indents, because you can't trying to sand in there is like impossible. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the tuck tab. I can be kind of sloppy doing this, and then get a lot in there. Now, this door isn't always shut. Right, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna lock that down. You can always move it. with some light clamping. Right, set that aside. You can clamp on the center if you want, but I think it's good enough. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, back to this one. Alright, so I got some filling to do in here, but ooh, I did get it on the bezel. I'm gonna try to get that off now. Well, it's not quite dry. So that may be something we want to do. Alright, now what did I do with the other fender? Wait. What's that? No. Starting to get too far back now. This thing will end up being crooked. Alright. We're good. I think, yeah, we're gonna roll with that. Uh, Actually, what I probably should have done, let's have this ready to go. Yeah. Let's see what I can do. Just kind of set this in there. Kind of use this as a gauge. There, got it. Oh, that's in fill. Okay, so it's not always seated. Where the top of the radiator support should go right underneath here. So those two faces should meet. Hmm. And I don't have another clamp. But I got it. I'm holding it with my hands. So I'm just gonna let it sit. Maybe it'll stay. A lot of times things can drift. I don't know, I think we're alright. Alright, I'm gonna set this aside so I don't mess it up. Alright, so we're pretty much at a standstill until that stuff cures. Probably should give it a good hour or so, hour or two to cure, and then before working on it again. Yeah. Next up, we'll be doing the firewall, and then yeah, I'll probably let it set overnight.